I am late. Sorry about that. Hello, everybody. Happy December 27th, I believe. Year is winding down. It's coming to a close. I took one off day yesterday. Thank you for indulging me on that. Now it's going to be streams for the remainder of the year. That's the plan. Today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day. Hope you're all doing great. Thank you very much. Muscles for the 13 months of Prime. Lucky, lucky. Thank you for spending that right here once again. So, we're gonna see if we can maybe wrap up one of these two ongoing speedrun projects for the end of the year. If you don't know, I'm taking a vacation starting January 1st. It'll go on for a couple of weeks. Not too crazy, but it's been a long year of streams, so it'll be nice to get some time off, hang out with the family. Second half of the month, I'll be back. I'll have the new PC I purchased all set up and ready to go. So, hopefully better performance. Stream should look a little bit better than it used to. I'm excited for that. And it'll be another very busy year of speedruns and randomizers. Lots planned, gonna be really busy. Maybe even busier than this year. Maybe. Stream every single day when I get back, maybe. Now, I will say Adventure Rebirth, that's on hold for next year. I'm not gonna have time to do that and Dawn and CVHD. And since that's the most reset-heavy one of the bunch, it's first on the chopping block. Zombie run. Hey, look, 2 zombies. Hey, look, 55 streak. Thank you, Chef. Yuch. Hello, 404. Today is the 28th birthday of Legends. We're gonna be seeing Legends in like 4 days. Who's excited? I am gonna be practicing pretty much nothing for the Classicvania Marathon, except Haunted Castle. I'm grinding that out. Damn Haunted Castle. Another zombie run. Oh for 2. Looking like an 0 for 3. It's an 0 for 3. Hi, Artorius. How's it going? Also coming back with the 13 months of Prime. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a great Saturday. This seems like a good pizza. I'm kind of all pizzaed out, to be honest. Because pizza's what I had for Christmas and Christmas Eve. I'm all pizzaed out. Not sure what I'm eating today. Something easy. Ooh, an axe run, okay. Can I also get the soul, though? So I'm going for the mean strat. I feel when you get an axe before an axe armor. So unlucky. Alright, 2 more. 2 more. Clutch? No clutch. Oh yeah, Baratus, no problem. Happy to help. Totally worked out that way. Well, I'm always a big advocate for rice. Throw it in the rice cooker. It's just the easiest thing in the world to make. Fried rice sounds a little bit more elaborate. So why am I resetting so much early? Well, first of all, I'm speedrunning. And unfortunately, in 2025, if you're speedrunning, you're resetting. That's just how it is. More specifically, why am I resetting? Because I'm looking for the Axe Armor Soul. I need this to continue the game. I got 6 chances at it. Each one is a 6.26% drop rate. So on average, 1 every 3 runs should get out of this part, but it's been below average. What are we, over 4, over 5, something like that? Is that it? Yeah, okay, finally got one. Terrible luck today. But it's all gonna turn around right here. Thank you, Anne. Merry belated Christmas to you, too. This is plenty green. Are you kidding me? Nice one. She got me good. She definitely got me good. Hello, Nocturne. Pretty good. Overall, this run is pretty good. I have gotten hit by 2 for 2 student witches today. I gotta clean up that part of the gameplay. What's the end goal for this run? I want to get record. Record's currently on emulator, so it's been tough to beat it, but it's a 51:37. That record stood for like 3 years. It's time to improve it on Dominus. Yeah, I'll have the record. Trying to beat my own time, but on the much superior version of Dawn of Sorrow, aka Dominus Collection. I kind of want to just get rid of all of my emulator times. I don't know about any percent NMC though. Brooke just got a new record in that, and that's a really good run. I think it's a first try Malakoda with clean movement, so it's like, maybe I just won't do that one, but I'll do the rest. Oh, also any percent, because I literally can't figure out how to do it. But all the other ones, and we're making pretty good progress. I think it's what's left. It's this, and that's it, I think. We're gonna find more ways to play Dawn after this is done. Even the Julius mode stuff is done. God, I could do low percent souls on Dominus. I really don't want to do that. If you haven't seen low percent souls, trust me, it's the worst category in the world. The world. Whole world. But maybe it'll be fun for a laugh. Do it for like a week. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm not gonna go for a super good time, but we'll beat the old run. This category might have a ways to go, though. This is a hard category. Oh. This is a good song. It's hard to believe that Chapter 2 of Harmony of Despair is a remix of this. It's so good, it's so epic. Sounds totally different. That was almost Omega clean. Come on. Okay, good. Saving time. Boom. This remains a pretty good run. Every split's been pretty good. And I do love the Dimitri corner lock. You clown on the clown, it's great. That's what he deserves. Get him good. Hey Mateus, what's happening? Yeah, how you been? We've had a wonderful Christmas season. Une? Somebody soon, Une? One more chance to do it. Alright, well in terms of the souls, this has been a really boring run. I've got nothing. Yeah, I had a great December. A lot of fun streaming. Mostly thanks to the chat. Thank you, chat. So fun hanging out. Are you excited about the tournament next year? I have no idea what the preset's gonna be, because I'm not choosing it. If you're down, Mateus, I say we stick with the same arrangement with the restream, etc. But you let me know, no pressure at all. It's your call. Yeah. Family's the most important thing. Video games are great. Family matters most. Hell yeah, let's go. All right, lock it in then. Once you figure out what's going on, we'll get that all arranged. Merry Christmas, devil. Second try, serious, right? It's gone from pretty good to pretty serious. Always getting this. Now don't get attached. I could die on literally every boss. I could because I have. I've died on literally every boss. That doll almost got me. Man, this is okay. This is now an excellent run. Let's stop underselling it. Just run on. Just run on. Sloppy. Oh my god, this is so bad. I've never messed that room up in quite that way before. This is a new one. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Puppet Master in Harmony Despair has a hitbox, and in this game he doesn't. First time I played Harmony Despair, that really threw me for a loop. Why? Why? This has been the weakest split so far. It hasn't been terrible, but some sloppy movement here and there. If I can survive Gurgoth, I'll be happy. second worst pattern. Live with that though. Good. Still saves time. Okay, place your bets. Do I survive against Dio this time? Speaking of Dio, this is random, but the creator of the Dio hack in Dragon Ball FighterZ, did you see the new one they cooked up? You can play as Yami Yugi in Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's like the most elaborate, professional-looking fan hack I've ever seen. It's unreal. I'm guessing most people here have probably seen it already. It's like a week old at this point, but I never talked about it. Go check that out if you missed it. It's unbelievable. I think it's compatible with online, right? Maybe not. That might cause some problems. But I've seen some YouTube videos where people are doing multiplayer with it. Maybe local. Pardon me. What, I was gonna actually wonder about that with Zara. What happens if you deck out? Did you just instantly go to 0 HP? I'm scared, I'm scared. Okay. Saving time? Barely. Save less than a second. Yeah, the character is in no way balanced at all. I've seen multiple touches of death. Multiple. Character's busted. That's okay, though. It's part of the fun. I mean, if he was low tier, would you want to play as him? This is always the issue with, like, DLC or custom characters. It's like, they have to be good enough that you want to play as them. And that leads to power creep, naturally. Like, remember when Banjo-Kazooie was added to Smash Bros? Everyone was really hyped. Then the character was very mid-tier, like mid-low maybe. And no one cared after, like, the first couple of weeks. Meanwhile, Joker's still out here. That's how it is. Don't get me started on Steve. True TODs, I think they're kind of uncommon in Fighter Z. But I haven't checked out the most recent patches. Maybe they've gotten more common. I remember a lot of stuff that would be like 80% HP. Not TOD. That's like a perfect combo with max bar. God, imagine caring about Hero. Hero's underpowered. We done? Oh man, so close. One hit away. That would have been a gold for real, a big gold. Now it's nothing. It's nothing but time loss. Still a really solid run. This is excellent stuff here. Are we gonna get Merman again? Merman is now in the route. We discovered by complete accident last time. Merman is optimal for the Ukabak farm. And kind of just that. But still, if I get it, I'll use it. Is 9 souls worth picking up for $18? Okay, so here's my review on 9 souls. The Metroidvania elements of that game are weak. The exploration is weak. You can never ever skip the cutscenes, which is very annoying. The death runs feel unnecessary. Sorry, the corpse runs feel unnecessary and excessively punishing. It can get frustrating on a first run. Level design's kind of flat and dull. That's on the one end. Not terrible necessarily, but below average. The parry mechanics are the greatest parry mechanics in video games. And the boss lineup is the best boss lineup outside of Silksong. So you gotta think about what you value. I think yes, for sure, it's worth it. It does some things better than like almost every other video game. That's worth a purchase for me. And the music's great and the story is very compelling. It's got an awesome challenge to it. And it's got a rando on the archipelago. You might be seeing that next year. What I will say is, you know, if you play a game like Silksong, you can quote-unquote first try a boss. Like, you might have to get a little bit lucky, but you can read what's coming. There's some telegraphs. And you can kind of guess or anticipate what kind of moves the bosses are going to do. Not the case in 9 Souls. 9 Souls is a trial and error game, okay? Big time. You're gonna die. Oh, that's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. You're gonna die, and you're gonna die a lot in 9 Souls. A whole bunch. So if that happens to you, don't worry, it's normal. You gotta learn the dance for each boss. Yeah, I mean, the best comparison, even more than the Souls games, is Sekiro, from what I've seen. Haven't played Sekiro, but imagine Sekiro, but the parry mechanics are actually good, and that's 9 Souls. I need the rare one. You can't react! Trust me, you can't do it. If you've never seen the patterns before, you have no chance. You have no chance. You will get owned. You will get comboed into oblivion. But you learn a little bit more with every retry. I mean, there's only one more RNG farm left here. If we can get a good Ronald, this has absolutely got potential to be the run. Very exciting. Ronald splits first try, Ronald. So, yeah, it's a 1 in 20. It's gonna be kind of hard to match then. But I've got such a lead, it doesn't have to be first try. It could be like 10th try. Or 15th try. Really clean. Almost the gold there. I've got a 90-second. This is best ever pace right here. What a run. Where's the heartbreak gonna happen? Where is the heartbreak happening? Probably a Goonie. It's always a safe bet. Or maybe just Ronald. I think I'm gonna get Ronald and die to a Goonie. That's my guess. Die to Abaddon? That'd just be straight up skill issue, unless the pattern is terrible. Should never ever be dying there. Good. Alright, time to go to McDonald's. What does everybody want? What do you want? I'm getting a soul. Getting a soul to go. First try, I'm gonna be so nervous. No! I'm losing time already. Dude, this is ridiculous. I'm losing time already. This is so dumb. I can still be a minute ahead though, with fine RNG. It's fine, it's fine. We're gonna have a lead, don't worry. God, if only the split wasn't so insane. It's fine, this one right here, then we're a minute ahead. Boom. Okay, this one right here, then we're almost a minute ahead. Oh no! And so it begins. No longer best ever pace. That's pretty good. Okay, minus 39. Still a good run. Still a very good run. Not absolutely insane. Half my lead just gone instantly. We'll live with that. That's not Axon. I've been put on devil. Oh man, sloppy. Alright, good recovery. Don't do it. Okay, good. Damn, we're close. Not quite. Good fight. Perfect. Not the absolute best RNG, though. This is an insane lead, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine this with a better Ronald. This could be the run. Question is, do I die? In the Abyss, on Death, on Menace, maybe even Abaddon. Up there. We do not go for Malakota in this category. It's one of the few where we don't bother. This one plus Glitchless. Because Devil's just too good. Even if it happened to drop, I probably wouldn't use it. You stick with Abaddon and Devil. I should thank my lucky stars, etc., etc. I have lost many, many runs to death. Oh, that was kind of scary. Oh, come on. I'm not sure I agree with that. Well, it is what it is. Nervous on insane pace is gonna happen. Hello, Leafit. Thank you very much for the first time Prime subscription on record pace, no less. Thanks so much, John. Appreciate that. You chose to spend that right here, and I'm grateful. Get up. Okay, buddy, you gotta get out of the way. I'm gonna pop in here, I got time. We're gonna have a good number of potions for Menace when we get there, if we get there. One of the worst opening patterns I've ever seen. Oh, what was that? Wow, almost just got scammed. Really bad. Okay, something's going on with that one. Something's going on. Dude, come on. This might actually be a controller issue at this point. Okay, yeah, something weird's happening. Something weird's happening. That's so sad. That's not even my fault. Might be time to throw this F310 in the garbage. Go back to mouse. Honestly, considering the max Rando from last week, might have been a better idea. I've literally never gotten Panther on one of these runs, by the way. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to be happy with this being the run at this point. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I feel like we can do better. Even if this PBs, we might keep this going. Yeah, Panther's like 15 seconds on a first try. It's not a huge amount, but it'd be nice. Now, none of this is gonna matter at all if I just die here. So we'll see. All that time lost to CO5, not gonna make a difference if I just get owned. I want a PB, I really want a PB. This can absolutely still record, as a matter of fact. He's being rude. Yeah, there it is. This should have been a 50XX. So I think we know our ultimate goal time now. I'm not done with this category yet. God, if it wasn't for Seal 5 of all things, that would have been the intended percent run. But I'll take a record improvement. All right, so we are gonna continue grinding this down into next year. In terms of the gameplay and the luck, that run was outstanding. Just some small things. Ronald was not great. Seal 5 cost me like 40 seconds. Okay, probably like 30. And then Death RNG was pretty good actually. Abaddon RNG was terrible. Abaddon RNG was terrible, so time save there, certainly. We can find 13 seconds to save. Well, I'm gonna have to investigate it. So the thing is, I'll show you, now that the run is dead. I'm not gonna submit this to YouTube or anything, but it's nice that we got this record improvement. So if I like load up. Wait, what the, hang on, I need a better save than this. Do I not have any saves? What about this one? Nope, that's early. I might not have any saves with Seal 5. Here's what we're doing. Just go to this file. So, if I load this up, here's the deal. Oh yeah, I better believe I want to practice. It's this, then I roll. I do a roll like that. Ba-bum, ba-lum. Bum, bum, ba-lum. Dun, 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 dun. Like that. And this time I'm really pressing my thumb in hard on that roll. I'm guessing what happened is one of these buttons is getting a little sticky and it misread the input. It kind of skipped over one of the buttons. But that happened like 4 times. It might be time to give up on the roll. Like, let me compare. So here's the roll. Happening again. Here's the roll. Versus just one at a time. It's like half a second slower. I think that's gonna be a who cares from me. Once again with the roll. This is so annoying, this doesn't work anymore. Oh, you're right. Yo, I'm getting beat. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not pressing anything, dude. What? That's so stupid. I think the B button is sticking. I think you're actually right, Isaac. I think the B button is sticking and sometimes double hitting. Oh, well. Of all the buttons to get sticky, though, that's a weird one. I don't use that button that often. Yeah, it's worth a try. Hang on. Let's see. Give me a sec. I'm going to the Logitech drawer here. I'm about to go to Best Buy after the stream, get some more. Well, it's good to know that it really wasn't my fault. Thank you very much, Denny, for the world's record gift sub to Isa. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Instantly get it. 2 in a row. 3 in a row. I mean, look at the speed on these. I'm gonna go recklessly fast now. Okay, it was a controller issue. Damn, you've got to be kidding me. I'm still committed to the F310. I'm just very disappointed in the F310. Very disappointed in the F310. Alright, so here's the story of the run. It was the dream run, and the F310 let me down. So I think I'm gonna learn how to do this now. We're gonna go for that instead, the one at a time. I want to get this fast, but it's just never gonna be as fast as like that insanity. That's so fast. Will I still take the Logitech sponsorship after this betrayal? Yes, yes I will, absolutely, absolutely. It's a rough patch, but we're gonna get through it. Me and my beloved F310, we're gonna get through this one. What about like this? Yeah, that's gonna be an idea. And what about this? This is like a compromise. No, come on. I'm gonna grind this out offline, okay? This is boring stream content. But I'm gonna rebuild the muscle memory here. Let's get one more insane roll for the road. Dude, come on. And we'll never see this again. So fast. Never again. Sorry, I said I was doing this offline, right? I'm just in the zone now. Ignore that miss. Okay, one more. One more really fast one. Good, okay. We're done. Yeah, Gostin, you missed out. This should have been a 50, but I got absolutely scammed. My Logitech let me down. I'm gonna throw it away. I'm gonna take a break now. I'm gonna load up Aria. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna throw away this F310. But that is a world record improvement. We're 13 seconds away from the ultimate goal time. I gotta try and find some new strats now to make getting those seconds a little bit easier. It's gonna be really hard to do. That was a really good run. Almost the God run. But we'll make it happen. It just means we're gonna see more intended percent next year. Which, very exciting. Very exciting. Oh, and I've gotta start going for only 4 axe armors instead of 3. So out of curiosity, we're now gonna be, one out of every 5 runs are gonna get started. Well, that'll just have to do. I mean, maybe I'll still go for 6. Okay, break time. Just seeing that clip in the chat makes me so sad. That run was almost the run. Look, the silver lining to all of that is it's one of my all-time favorite speedrun categories. I'm not gonna complain that we're seeing more of it, you know? It really is a good one. And I'm gonna get creative. I'm gonna try to get some brain blasts going to maybe find some new time saves. Still, I'm very happy we hit our goal time for the end of the year. We're gonna keep doing that category, but I wouldn't expect a 50 until next year. Okay, CopperSoul time. We are absolutely due for a properly good CopperSoul. They've all been so bad. They've all been really bad. Trying to get some YouTube videos going for the break, because I'm not gonna be here for 2 weeks. Is CopperSoul gonna let me upload something? Of course we're doing 1,000 to Big Bones on New Year's Eve, absolutely. Okay, Onikiri Ninja. This is a promising start. Thank you, Dave, for good luck. Top floor dead end. In a way, it's good to find that early. I'm gonna stick with Evil Butcher. Surprisingly good damage. Now for some healing. Short sword minus. This is not gonna be good. Cream puff. Totally defenseless with a short sword. The knife is my main weapon. That's one spider. Really use the yellow boost right about then. Oh, defense is terrible. Will I ever get a good CopperSoul again? Hey, here we go, never mind. It's better now. And double jump. Hippogriff, ooh. The rarely seen early Hippogriff. Before Giant Bat, before Malphus. Starting weapon is Onikiri. This is an Onikiri seed. I just gotta tank everything. Okay, a little bit better. We can try and make this work. Blue book is Skyfish from Skyfish. Skyfish from Skyfish. It's only 26 attack. We gotta keep getting items. This is not good enough. Leather plate, good defense is gone. Yasutsuna, fire! Fire is right, look at that. 50. Alright, now we're good. We've gone from insane defense and terrible, miserable offense to pitiful defense and great offense. No gambit. Malphus. Yeah, basically we're getting Sorrow Sunday and Sorrow Saturday and Sorrow Monday. That's pretty much what's going on. And then Tuesday is Classic Vania Marathon and Wednesday is 1K Big Bones. So I think a pretty exciting end of the year, I would say. We've already gotten a world's record. Hey, this is great, by the way. Already gotten a world's record in Dawn, so off to a strong start. Metroid Monday, stay tuned to 2026. I'm thinking about making that a regular thing, though. Thank God we have a good weapon for this. Thank you, Safe, for the Prime resub. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got some things to say about Metroid, but let me not die to Valor first. I'll tell you all about it. Oh yeah, Fusion will be a staple. Zero Mission's gonna be a staple as well. And there's another game that I think is gonna be a staple too. God, this is an insane HP draw. I'm checking the HP after this fight. You know, Metroid 1, I think, is very dated. I would say the same thing about Metroid 2. For those games, you just play the remakes. IMO the series really starts at Super, but I'm not good at Super. I haven't learned all the alien movement properly yet. Are you kidding me, Balor? Jesus. If I didn't have like the perfect weapon for this guy. Oh, that's gotta be 8,000 HP. Yep, pretty much. 7,760. More or less a max roll on that. Crazy. But yeah, the game I'm looking into is Samus Returns Rando. We had a great time going that casually. And I've been checking out the Rando a little bit offline, and it's fantastic. Better than I was expecting. So it's not true open world. I was thinking it would be true open world, like all the teleporters are open from the start. And I was thinking, I'm not sure it's gonna work out that well. But no, the way it works is all the lava is drained. So you're still gonna go from the start through the caverns, but you don't have to worry about the lava. Instead, the lubricant that shows those statues are refashioned into hints. It's all a part of Randovania, so it's very polished. It looks really, really good. I gotta complete some seeds, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. So that's gonna be a staple, and I'm gonna look into some Dread as well, but I don't know about that one. For Dread, I gotta buy a turbo. Gotta get myself one of those turbo controllers. Does Logitech make a good turbo? Anybody know? Then basically the plan is I'm gonna play every 2D Metroid randomized, except for Super. Super gets owned. Cool Cat. Hey, thank you for the first time gift sub. Really appreciate that. Hey, was that a random gift sub to Fuse? Well, let's go. Did you know that Fuse made this random? Fuse made this. I think it's a worthy selection. Look, there are like 20 other channels you can watch for Super Metroid. I have genuinely nothing to offer for that game. Samus Returns, nobody's streaming that game. There's an untapped niche in the market, the Metroid market. Kunitsuna Minus, still usable. If anything, Super Metroid's oversaturated. But maybe some. Maybe in 2028. You mean a reskin for Super? I've done Alucard before. And I've checked out Maria. Those are both cool character costumes. Thank you very much, Saya. Happy Saturday. Thank you for the gift sub to Bead. Appreciate it, Saya. I'll take one quick little peek. One quick little peek. Actually, this is kind of doable. I had a feeling that might happen. Kicked by a horse and now the run is dead. Don't worry, I got a second one. I got a second. It was looking kind of doable. I got pranked. If that horse wasn't there, I was totally getting through that room. Okay, our second and the final attempt. That run was looking at. The one good thing about that run was Balor being down early. Remember, we're going for speed, not just to win. Gotta get myself a sub 90 here. So good is not good enough. Hey, it's Onikiri again, but with better armor. You get the sword resist on the armor jacket. Oh, nice. I'm attached to this run. we're going right back. Ghost can maybe get this thing. Need to get lucky here. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, let's go! Reverse shot. Alright, well, Gremlin. I'm putting on Gremlin. For good luck, literally. It's true, no one knows how to aim Ghost. You just hope for the best. Cringe. Cringe. Luck is not fixed for CopperSoul. I gotta make my map here. Entrance goes to entrance. Entrance here. Okay, let's go down. Yellow canister. What do we got? Flesh Golem, early. Good clip name there. We all love a bad pun. Ouch. What do we got? Early bat, flying armor, early witch. I think I'm gonna take the garden heal, by the way. Oh yeah, plus attack Medusas, yeah. Get me out of here. Weak to sword, very convenient though. Hello, Mr. Big Golem. I remember you killed the one last time. Don't think I forgot. Okay, coffee and curry. Skula. So remember, we got flesh golems, so any rotten food is going to be valid healing. And I think we'll just go ahead and clean out garden here. Get this last one. Iron plates. I can't say I've ever had coffee and curry together. Do they pair well? Coffee pairs pretty good with most things. It pairs good with sweet. Pairs good with savory. I don't know about sour. Has anyone ever tried Sour Patch Kids and coffee? That sounds disgusting. But maybe it's good, I don't know. Someone try that right now. Get some late night Sour Patch going. Only 3 majors here, that's good news. I'll try and investigate a little bit. Damn it. There is no way curry works with chocolate. What's the dish you have in mind that's chocolate infused? Uh-oh, my defense is terrible. Bad time for this. About to go into the hallway. Not going down. Just want to see who's down here. It's Triton and a bunch of birds. What the hell is mole sauce? I don't know what that is. I don't think we have that in America. Or do we? What is this? Mola or mole? Mole sauce. Is that chocolate? I'm going in. Grab these items after. Well, after I beat this boss, I'm looking into mole sauce. You know, nobody likes Hershey's chocolate. I mean, literally nobody likes it. Cookies and cream and good, but regular Hershey's chocolate is uneatable. Inedible. This one's a maybe. Hopefully the run's not dead here. Mole sauce. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, very doable. Very doable. And I got Ghost. Wait, resist. Holy God, dude. Every time I'm in here with Holy, it's resist Holy. What a joke. Ghost would have been really good for this. Too bad. I even have Witch as well, which is Holy. Although, no projectiles. Yep, it's bad. Well, yeah, in terms of Mexican food, there's a few places better to be than Texas. In fact, there's one place that's better to be than Texas, and that's Mexico. So I'm surprised I've never heard of this thing. Well, Hershey's just can't compete on taste with like any other chocolate brand. All it has going for it in the States is brand recognition. Because it really is very bad chocolate. Trust me, you're not missing out on anything. Now, when was the last time I had s'mores? 20 years? Probably been like 20 years. Yeah, so last time, Balor was literally max HP. This time it's gonna be minus 1%. To be fair, the minimum is minus 25%. So let's say exactly minus 25%. Were s'mores invented in America? They probably were, right? Sad thing is I can't eat marshmallows. Did you know, this is a little bit surprising to some people, marshmallows are non-vegetarian. Can anyone tell me what animal products are involved in the production of marshmallows? Yeah, it's the gelatin. Animal skin and bones are involved in the production of that. Another crazy example of something that's not edible is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch has something called bone char, which is made from like lamb bones or something. It's like so annoying. Just change that. There's no reason for that to be in. There's a lot of vegan whatever, and you know what? A lot of it just tastes really bad, I'm not gonna lie. If you want some good vegan recommendations from a vegetarian, I can hook you up. I've tried them all. Vegan cheese, disgusting. Disgusting. Don't let anyone gaslight you about that. It's literally not even worth trying. But there's some really good vegan steak substitutes, like seitan's amazing. Beyond Steak is the best Beyond product. And of course, soda's vegan. I'm gonna try and get off soda next year. I got my New Year's resolution for this year done. It was the rare successful New Year's resolution. Next year I think it's gonna be soda once a week on a cheat day. That's gonna be really hard. I love soda. But I don't want a kidney stone. Frankly, I've already drank so much soda, it's probably too late. The kidney stone is happening. God, I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, Safune. Okay, well, no more items. Just taking this. So that fight could have been worse, but this is not exactly a super speedy start. What I'm doing a lot right now is a lot of canned water. I got like varieties. This is my copium. Like normally once I get over soda, I won't want to go back. I hope you're right, driver. I really hope so. But yeah, I've got like in my refrigerator right now, I've got LaCroix, and I've got Liquid Death Flat, and I've got Liquid Death Bubble Ape. They all look a little different. And it's like, which one of these am I in the mood for? And I think I'm just losing my mind, but I'm starting to like notice the difference between them. LaCroix's got a slightly brighter taste than Liquid Death. Liquid Death Flat is best to consume along with food. But I think I'm just making all this up. I think it's just pure placebo. I can't tell really. Hello, Raving Loon. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Happy Saturday. I hope you had a great Saturday stream. How's the tap water in Texas? It's fine. I drink plenty of tap water, but I like bubbles. Bubbles are good. Like a little carbonation. Oh no, with LaCroix, I don't even go with the flavoring. I just go plain water. straight water. Okay, well, we're getting out of here. So it's garden into dance hall. Let's just take the warp. No slide. What the? We're not gonna fight Creaking Skull here. You think a lot of omnivores would hugely benefit from getting into some vegan cuisine? Can we talk about this? Is this gonna get too controversial? I think we can risk it. I think we can risk it. Because this is a cause that's near and dear to my heart. I'm all about harm reduction, so I agree with you. I think if you want to be a flexitarian and go eat vegan like once a week, that's amazing. You're doing more than 90% of people. And you'll be surprised how much good vegan food there is. Some will say, that's not good enough. No, apparatus I'll tell you about. Oh, whoops. Who cares? I'll tell you about the reason this is controversial. I've even heard that, like, if you're a vegetarian, you're a worse person than if you eat meat. Because if you're a vegetarian, it's like you know that animal suffering is a real problem, but you're choosing not to go all the way. So you're like a raging hypocrite or something. That kind of attitude, I don't jive with that kind of attitude. The purity veganism, not about that. Got a lot of respect for vegans for, like, actually making a huge sacrifice. Some find it very easy, though, to be fair. But you can't let the perfect be the enemy of the good, you know? It is largely focused online, although I have met at least one in real life. You know, the internet is a place where people commiserate, you know what I mean? Look, here's the thing, apparatus. The negative is I threw away Osafune because I was rambling. The positive, the positives are, it will be revealed later in the scene. Oh, dude! Okay, Ripper's the scariest enemy now. The positive, yes, the positive is good content, but no, there's a real positive coming up later. I can't think of it yet. Dude, I'm about to die. Oh my god. No scam? Oh, it's a scam? Okay. Not the most painful scam in the world. Oh yeah, it's easy to make stuff vegan. Like, I eat vegan like 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, it's minus HP. God, this might actually be faster than the other fight. Maybe it's actually a good thing I threw away the Osafune. Yo, here's the upside. This weapon might be better for Balor because you're getting the multi-hits in. It's not that much worse. Minus HP, huh? He could have been dead by now. But yeah, if you want a good New Year's resolution, I think a great one to consider is eating vegan once a week. Or if that sounds like too much, vegetarian once a week. It's good for the environment, it's good for animals, and it's good for you too. It's healthy. Another really healthy thing to do is to fast once a week, but that's a way harder sell. Nobody wants to do that. Fasting is one of the healthiest things you can do. You can do it periodically. Oh, if you have some kind of like, if you've got like a gluten allergy or something like that, something that makes it harder to be vegetarian or vegan, I mean, that's not something you have to worry about. That's not on you, it's on the rest of us. You know. I've heard a lot of very positive things about fasting. Yeah, it does a lot for you. Apparently. Science is in kind of a rough state right now with, you know, the ongoing replication crisis. Nutrition's been pretty hard hit by all that. But yeah, it seems like it's anti-inflammatory. Dance hall again, huh? This is really unfortunate. So, do I have school? We're going down. If I can survive, anyway. That's basically the healthiest thing we know about is, you just go Mediterranean. That's been the most studied diet in the world. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Dude! Okay. Let's go with the coffee, yeah? Basically, what you want to do is Mediterranean. And then reduce your meat consumption. And that's like the healthiest possible diet. Okay. Fun room here. Oh, let's go! Let's go. Wonder how many frames of leeway I had there. Don't do it. Oh, he did it. He did it. He did it. He could have walked backwards. But he walked forwards. I gotta go faster here. I gotta do one of these. There we go. Absolutely gross. You wonder if the Mediterranean diet studies get skewed by healthcare accessibility and a whole bunch of other things. Yeah, there's always a lot of noise like that. Confounding variables, you know. Nutritional science is hard. The problem is not that it's hard. The problem is that for many, many years, nutrition science as a discipline was way overconfident. Remember, I mean, when I was growing up, probably when a lot of you were growing up too, people would say things like, eggs are unhealthy, fish is unhealthy. Remember that? Fish is unhealthy because it's high in cholesterol. Remember that? Remember that meme? Remember the food pyramid? Remember when the government was telling kids to eat a loaf of bread every day? Just, what a bunch of idiots. Little humility, please, next time. Thank you. Thanks. That's all, just a little humility. Bow. Yeah, Jazzle, you're right. Yeah. Unlike us, don't worry, there are no scientific beliefs from our generation that are gonna age badly. It's always people in the past who make all the mistakes. For us, it's perfect. We're gonna be batting 100. Is that right, Jash? Yeah, that's really bad. Sorry about that. I wonder which of our reviews is going to be aging the worst when it comes to nutrition. Probably something related to microplastics or forever chemicals. Yo, the tier 3 resub. Hello, Techo. It's late night and we're rambling. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the tier 3 super premium. That is super generous. Much obliged. Happy 25. What, is asbestos fine to eat? I actually don't know. The reason it's bad is because it gets in your lungs and gunks it up, right? If you ate it, would it be bad? I have no idea. Any asbestos experts? I'm Googling. Let's see. What happens if you eat asbestos? This is not a question I've ever thought about. It's just AI slop. Oh, I'm gonna trust the AI slop. Uh-oh! The fibers of asbestos move into the highly acidic stomach, which does not dissolve the chemically resistant silicate structure of asbestos. This means the fibers largely remain intact as they progress. Okay, the majority of it's propelled out. Risk occurs when a small fraction can penetrate the mucosal lining. So it's actually very similar to what happens in the lungs. Oh, jeez. That's cool, though. So it's kind of the same thing, where the material, it's so small and it's so resistant, it just some percentage is gonna get stuck in there, and it causes all kinds of health problems. Yeah, it's like chemical sand. It's rough, it's coarse, blah, blah, blah. Yellow drop, ectoplasm. You know, that's not a bad idea. Go away, come on. I could have done that for sure. Take the hit just to see. Although it is, of course, armor dependent. Don't look up what chlorine does in the body. Well, tell me more. You mean like chlorine in the pool? My understanding is that the pool industry, imagine having a pool. The pool industry is moving away from that, right? And they're using like salt to clean? Maybe these are related. So So you're telling me that swimming in chlorinated water is really bad? You know, they do say the dose makes the poison. Mistletoe minus, how minus? That's pretty bad. I think we gotta try it though. I think we gotta try this thing. I'm gonna try this, then stick with my starting weapon for the rest. Guys, this is so sad. Alright, witch time. Buddy, what the... Oh my god. At least it's still holy. Okay, now what? I guess we'll go up. Yeah, that sounds like one of those playground rumors. Or playground misunderstandings. Lord knows there are a bunch of those around. Every generation's got a new one. Or 10. Oh, that's such a great idea for the roguelike. Spectral Ripper. That sounds insane. Can we get a Nightmare Plus, Xanthus? Xanthus, you here? I want a Nightmare Plus. I want an H5, thank you. Contrary to popular belief, the distinctive chlorine aroma associated with swimming pool, not the result of element of chlorine itself. Where'd you find that information triangle? Also, this is cringe. Well, we gotta try it. Plus attack, yikes, yikes. Oh my god. We're gonna come back later. This is one of those come back later moments. Well, hey, there you go. Oh, I should have figured based on the, whatever. But what about the idea that, they add in extra chemicals to the pool to give it that smell? Is that true? Is that bogus? Somebody's lying here. Somebody's telling a little fib. I'll investigate later. I'm also curious how much chlorine they use nowadays with the saltwater arrangements. You see, this is why I love this chat, though. Where else on Twitch do you get these kinds of conversations, right? Or I've been here before, it's Garden. So we gotta go back to Stolas, huh? Damn. Okay, I'll write this down about the pool. How much chlorine in salt system, and then chlorine smell causes. Or reservoir. Yeah, we'll do that first. Well, I don't know. So Mistletoe is not great. I'm gonna take the heal here, but it is holy. I think I'm gonna try it actually. I think we're gonna go for this. Defense is pretty good. It's my starting armor, which is good. And there are 2 mages in here, and I've still got healing to use. Ah, here we go. An expert opinion, confirming what Triangle was saying. You were certified to operate a pool. If the chlorine smell is strong, don't swim in it. There you go. You studied a lot of chemistry in college, it was gnarly stuff. I disagree. I was also studying to be a chemist in college, but it was just too easy for me. I decided to become a video game streamer for a real challenge. This is obviously way harder than like organic chemistry. Look at these backdash cancels. These are very cerebral backdash cancels. I don't have a lot of runway left. Thank you. Oh, of course, there's another one. I was hoping for a D spawn. But yeah, Mistletoe doing good here. Dip. Oh man. Well, it's minus HP though. Alistor, you wanna help? Yeah, Alistor's doing good damage. That wasn't that bad. Ooh. Hey, it's open. Nice. Okay, red book. Killer mantles. That's here somewhere. It's a good one. Dip. I was looking at chat. I gotta catch up. Hey, where'd that guy come from? Is that right, Allison? Are you actually... Why is everyone in this chat a literal super genius? So we have a chemist and a professional pool operator. Or how about certified pool operator? And they're coming to blows. Maybe they're both right in different ways. Oh my god! But it's holy! Okay, the seed's over, by the way. Wait a minute, that guy was plus attack. I wasn't paying attention. Oh man, we're gonna hope for despawns. That's not a despawn. Oh, I hit the air behind him. Certified rectangle moment. Okay, we got some despawns. We got some despawns. Hang on. It's not over. Ooh. Okay. Was it all worth it? It's a yellow. It's gonna be Basilisk. Ted Crusader. Honestly, just what I needed. Nice defense boost as we make our way out of here. Okay, this guy's going down. Actually, I need him to stay alive for the despawn. This guy's gotta say, no! It's my bad. Oh, there goes the curry. Oh, he backed up. No, it's over. Oh my god, it's over. All right, this, nice. Now, they had to have despawned. Good. Okay, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. It's not over yet. But it was a holy sword. Oh, well. Good try. Good try. He just slid right on in. And now it's over. Okay, let's wrap up with some CVHD attempts. It wasn't like that was gonna be the run anyway. There is nothing wrong with being a certified. I think that job is sick. Blue collar work is very interesting and very complicated too. It's underrated. Everything's complicated. This is the thing, right? Literally everything has got so much depth to it. You do something random like, I'm gonna learn how to make concrete or something. Because, you know, people always gotta build stuff, right? And there are just worlds and universes of complexity to something like making concrete. Everything is interesting. Speedrunning is actually kind of a fun example of that. The history of concrete? Yeah, you could be like a concrete historian. Talk about the Romans. Okay, so last time I played this, the luck was so shockingly awful. I cannot even begin to tell you. But today it's gonna be better. I'll get my notes out. I will say we have yet to get a soft lock on hard mode, I think. Which is pretty neat. All right, chat, you're up. What colors are going with today for Soma and for Alucard? First, Soma 1 through 8. Let me know what you'd like to see. First to 3 wins. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 1, golden 7. Oh man, black barely wins. That was a close one. All right, next up. All right, we're gonna little break line with the disagree. Now the votes are for Alucard. 1 through 8. Three, 8, 8, 4, 5, 4, 4.
Shall we?
Okay, dark blue. I did not mean to do that. And now I have to reset now. But okay, we got our choices: black Soma and dark blue Alucard.
Move out.
Oops, Sam. Nice start here. Assassin Cape and then a really good weapon. Second best, probably. Lance Run. Hey, what's up, Chris? How's it going? Thank you very much for the good luck. Are you at all interested in doing this again with the new Soma Plus Alucard round? Oh, you are gonna do it. Let's go. I'm sure we'll be able to make some improvements on what I came up with. But I think it's nice that they're both in here. I think with the Lance, we'll go 3 tries at this. Oh my god, get back here, man! It wasn't worth it. That's 1. Yeah, I had a feeling that Chapter 8 was going to end up being slower since it's just 1 chest. It's a straight line, which looks really inviting, but it actually ends up taking a little bit longer than you think. And then, yeah, Chapter 9, you get 2. Also, I think the items are a little bit better. You get, like, a chance at a trident, for example. Moonstone, okay. I'll put that on. Alright, one more. We'll go one more. First run of the day, so. I love the 1 in 70 drop. I love the 1 in 70. Music is very important for speedrunning, yeah. Honestly, for all speedruns. Can you think of a really good speed game that has even mediocre music? I'm trying to think of one, and I can't think of one. Something that's well-known, popular speed game, reset heavy, but the music is mid or bad. Super Metroid? No way! Boo! But streamer music subjected. Okay. I love Super Metroid music. I like Ocarina music a lot too. Boy, I can see the standards are high here. What music does it have? Brinstar theme, the Triumphant theme on the surface, Turian on good pace is epic. What do you mean, Meridia? What do you mean? It's just banger after banger. Some of it's a little bit more atmospheric though. Green Brinstar is a 10. It's just straight up a 10. Even if we somehow get a sword here, the pace is going to be so bad. I am not going for 3 more ever again. It's got to be 2 max. Sunstone's the wrong one. Okay, thank God. Run's dead. And then on the flip side, the most popular speed games. Mario 64 has got an awesome soundtrack. The only downside to Mario 64 is that it's a little bit repetitive. That's okay though.
Move out.
Celeste used to be the big... You know what? What about Minecraft? Okay, Minecraft is my answer to this question. The music in that game is, like, completely unremarkable. So there you go. That used to be the biggest speed game in the world. And the music is, whatever. So that's one. It does have some music. Yeah, what's there is okay. It's not like it's strong suit or anything. Isn't Minecraft still the biggest? I think Silksong's biggest. But speedrunning's at a down year across the board. This is something we'll talk about on New Year's Eve as well. It's been a bad year for speedrunning. I mean, if you're watching speedrunning, it's been a great year. You know, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of really cool records being set, some fun bounties out there, but interest has dwindled. Big stretch.
Move out.
You are not alone, Triangle. Randos are objectively more interesting than regular speedruns. And you know what's crazy? You could even make the argument. This is something I've been making this argument for years. I remember I was a feature on a Simply AJ video. And I made this exact point. Not only are randos more interesting, they're arguably a better reflection of game mastery than speedruns. It's like you do an Aria speedrun. Let's say it's true any percent. You do the 0 HP glitch, Claymore run is fun. So for this, we actually switch over to Alucard. You do the 0 HP glitch, you just warp to Belore in the arena. You see like 10% of the game. In randos, not only do you see the whole game, you've got to master the whole game with both optimal and suboptimal options. You got to get good with like the claim and the joy use, right? I've heard that one before. Routing is better than executing in terms of reflecting game master. I think that's fair. But you know, both are. Just different kinds. Best thing you can do is both route and execute. Oh wait, this isn't the Asuna. One more than reset. Next year is probably going to be the year of Archipelago for us, or maybe just in general. It's like we've gone from speedruns being a big focus on Twitch. Randos have largely displaced it, especially on the larger channels. Maybe Archipelago is the next step. A lot of people are doing that now to great success. The thing is, there's a higher skill ceiling for Archipelago, because you got to learn a lot of games. But hey, good news. We've learned a lot of games. I think it might be a perfect fit, honestly. Will GDQ do something more random focused in the future? I don't know. It might be interesting for like some other marathon to try a random focus. I think we've had some of those, but I can't remember exactly. Nothing comes to mind. Now that is an attitude I've heard before, Stargazer. Where it's like, it can be a little bit confused if you're watching all kinds of different random games. To be fair though, you think about the classic Mania Marathon we do here, it's all Castlevania, a bunch of different Castlevanias, but it's all Castlevania. That seems to work good. People like it a lot. So maybe the idea is you stay within a niche. So we do like Soten plus Castlevania 64. Plus Circle the Moon. And then maybe for a laugh, you throw in Forbidden Memories. We will see that. We'll definitely do a whole bunch of mix and match. I'm gonna try out tons of combinations. We got all year. We'll see what people like, what people don't like as much. Two more. One more. Over. No Yasutsunas today. There aren't that many bingos. I know there's a Soten bingo. Are there any other Castlevania bingos? I was thinking about making one for Aria, but I didn't. I didn't make one. La Mulana 1 and 2 probably not gonna happen. Those games are too niche, and there's not enough Castlevania overlap, despite the fact they both use a whip. Whoa, is that true, Marks? Ritual Archipelago? This is the first I'm hearing about this. Whoa. Oh, bingo. Oh, bingo. I'm sorry. Damn, you got me really excited there. Trident run, let's go. Best possible. Best possible. Yeah, Blasphemous is I know the Ender games are on there. Nine Souls is on there. Those we're going to add in very sparingly. I don't think Metroid is on there, which is too bad. Well, Goth, how do you feel about La Mulana 2? Because that's the one I know. This is the run, I can feel it. Oh, let's go! Did you see those boosts? He's gaming. Here comes the Yasut soon enough. Well, two good corner boosts for nothing. Corner boosts feel great, but the real high you get in this game is when you go back to back. That's the good stuff. That's the 1 in 100. Well, the first game is made for aliens. Or like adventure game professionals. I know what you mean about the atmosphere of La Mulana 1. It's like, I think it's really enhanced by the difficulty of the puzzles. Hey, Mach, too bad this is in normal mode. Like, to give a comparison, you know, like sometimes you'll play a game like Dark Souls or something with an oppressive atmosphere, and it's a Metroid Prime 2, and it's like, I like the atmosphere because the game wants you dead, right? It's aggressively hostile towards you. La Mulana is like that, but with the puzzles. This game does not want you to solve the puzzles. It is rooting against you solving the puzzles, which makes sense, right? Given the lore of the game, it is resisting being solved. LM2, I think, is the better game with the more interesting puzzles because they're, you know, fair. But it's not as oppressive in that way. Animal World's a great example, yeah. Come on, this is so sad. I think we're gonna lose this trident run. Unless, okay, 2 more chances. Damn. It's hard to get a run going in this category, you know? It's tough. No, if you die, you're totally fine. You get to keep everything you've gotten to that point.
Move out.
Sorry, who dropped spiked boots? What are we talking about? The Bajora's masks? They dropped the Yasutsuna. I don't think they also dropped spiked boots. I think it's just Yasutsuna if I'm not mistaken. Someone fact check me. Let me take a look. Yeah, just the Yasutsuna. What does drop the spiked boots? You can get these from nothing. They are exclusive. Or are they exclusive? The wiki's probably wrong on this. But it's saying Gurgoth on normal mode. You can also get it on hard mode, and then let's see. Yeah, just Gurgoth. Intriguing. You found the tree dude hard to get over?
Move out.
Just gotta dive kick with the right positioning. Get good at the movement to start here. We've done this so much at this point. Oh, whoops. There we go.
Move out.
I really want to get one run started. I don't have that much time left. Since we started so late. I think we're gonna go 3.5 hours, and if I don't have a run started by the 3.5 hour mark, I think that's it. But come on, that's 30 minutes. Sorry, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of attempts, so that should be enough. That should be plenty. It better be. No rounding. No rounding.
Move out.
By 330, I mean look, at worst 320. At worst 320. At worst. 320 you can round up to 330. I think. No way! I'm jealous, Laird. I've been waiting for that claim +1 for months. Literal months. That's something else that's going to be a year-long project for 2026. Finishing up CVHD Hundo. Maybe there's something else we could do. Like, get a run going here. We just do some casual Hundo. What do we think? Is that fun? I'm kind of leaning towards that now. So there's a whole bunch of weapons you can get here that are viable. Some much better than others.
Move out.
The best you can get are the spears, lance, and tridents. But there's also Cuddle, which is barely workable. Mach Punch can be workable. Ice Brand's pretty good. Claymore's very good. I think there's a couple more. Tomahawk could be an interesting secondary weapon, although it's not good enough on its own. We got another one. Now we need the sword to drop. There's the soul. Where's the sword? Haven't gotten one tonight. Mach Punch, who cares? Brutal. 2 soul drops, 0 Yasutsunas. Oh, check out these boosts though. That was sick. I have an idea for maybe some faster resets. I'll do that on the next run we get. This one's looking kind of dead. Viking Helmet's good if we get the Yasutsuna. Come on, I'm due. 2 more. Oh, 1 more. Clutch. No clutch. All right, I'm gonna go 1 more run, and then we'll do some casual hundo. 1 more run that gets a weapon. I'm gonna try this idea for faster resets. This category is so exciting when you get a run off the ground, but it's hard to get a run off the ground. Okay, we'll try this. So here's the concept, okay? I'm actually gonna go ahead and save right here. I'm gonna save right here. And then instead of going all the way through the map and then doing the soft reset command, we're gonna exit. And I'm curious if this is gonna be better or not. If it is, we'll have a new strat for the future. So we just focus on these first 5 until I get one. Okay, so I didn't get it here. Now we exit. I think this is faster. I think we're gonna keep doing this. The downside is you don't get the green chest at the end, but unlike normal mode, you don't really need it. Alright, so that's good. That's my real takeaway from today is better reset strat. Yeah, I've gotten not the best weapon. Look, this isn't the worst weapon I can get. That would be cut all. But it's close. We can go, I think we can go 3 more here. Since it's the last attempt, we'll go 3 more. One. You know, it'd be absolutely crazy if someone discovered RNG manip in this game. Think about how much of a game changer that would be. I think it might make the game worse, but all of a sudden people be scrambling back to pick this game up again, get those RNG manips. I'm not sure the RNG works though, it might not be possible. Okay, last one. We got 5 more chances at it. Here we go. Do I get to play the game today? Last one. 1 in 70. Oh, okay. Okay. Funny video game. Funny. All right, we get to play. I'm gonna be super ultra red, but it's fine. Just keep it going. The game's got a sense of humor. What is this, like plus 2.5? No, it's fine. Right, we can come back from that. We can come back from that. Gonna get some Yorick first try, though. Good. That was nice. Thank you, Zombie, the good luck. Oh, this is worse than I thought. Chapter 1 does take some time, I guess. But we will continue. Why am I so far behind? You're never gonna believe it. RNG. Bad RNG.
You too shall be.
First time seeing RNG kill a run? Well, did you know RNG can also save a run? The yin and the yang of speedrunning. Here comes Yorick, save the run. Up, well that's fine. Boom, up. Not a Yorick run, but Puppet Master can still be good enough. Nice. The gameplay is good tonight.
Take this.
Puppet Master, please bail out my speedrun. Alright, back for Yorick. I think my absolute limit is +5. Then it's like hopeless. So we'll go until +5, okay? And then I'll wrap up with some casual. If it's +5, I'm continuing. If it's +459, I'm continuing.
You too shall be my puppet.
Cool bone dragon. Sorry, white dragon. Nice one. Not that's all I was looking for there. But you know, maybe that one can be good actually. I'm putting it on. If I can get Yorick through the wall or something. Now maybe I should start going for... I think I'm going to start going for Succubus there, actually. A little bit of HP healing couldn't hurt. I think it's a good idea. Come on, boom! Damn! This song is amazing, yeah. Can you believe it's the chapel theme from Dawn? Doesn't even sound like it. No, I don't have time for one more run, sadly. We gotta make it happen right here. I think this is what, 2 more chances maybe? At least 1 more. And probably just this one. Yeah, alright, come on.
You too shall be my puppet.
Gotta get it here. If I get it on any of these Yoricks, regardless of what the timer says, I'll continue. Yeah, hey, maybe this thing could be useful, actually. It's just a little bit of free damage until you get Medusa. If we see this guy again, I'll add him to the team. Probably gonna be big one on hard mode. Get him, get him, get him! Can't get him. Doesn't have that kind of reach. Get him! Oh, almost. Here's the end. Is it gonna happen again? Oh, that would have been crazy. All right, so no speedruns tonight. Speedruns for CVHD are canceled. They're canceled. I try my best. So let's wrap up with some ultra rare attempts. We'll stick with the chat's color on this one. So we'll go Black Soma, Chapter 10. Yeah. That looks good. Ukabak's equipped. All right, final guard stuff. Yeah, we can mess around with some final guard stuff some more. Luke, I'm not sure which one you mean. Can you tell me more? If there are more Yorks, like to incorporate them. I can check it out after this map here. Wait, this is normal mode, isn't it? Let's do it right now. There's the platform in the upper right of the same room with a spike door. There are Yoriks behind it. Consistently one, but sometimes two. Let me see. Oh, I see what you mean now.
Be my puppet.
Yeah, okay, let's try this out. I'm gonna do this once to build some muscle memory. This is a good idea. This is gonna really increase our odds of getting run off the ground, if it works. Thank you very much, Princess, for the first time Prime. Welcome in, that's very kind. Thank you for spending that right here. I'm flattered. Hope you like the emotes. Yeah, just go up here. 1. Yeah, you can just get 7 every time. That'll work for me. Great idea. Now back to Chapter 10 hard mode this time, for real. Luca, since you've had so much good advice today, can you tell me something? How do I get a claim +1? Do you know how to do that? How do I get a claim +1? Oh, have you never seen this before? Princess, you're in for a treat. Check this out. This is the stage. It's literally Castlevania 1. Oh my god. This is like the greatest stage in the game. Except it's way, way harder than CB1. Get up there. Okay, I'm gonna start using some more Final Guard now. Look, the ghosts, the birds, skeletons, everyone's coming for me. Oh god, get out of there. Yo, let's go. Hustle. Okay, that's another really fast clear. Definitely doing some speed running right now. Well, not an actual speed run. Those didn't get off the ground, but good enough. Not quite that many. I wish I had a little bit more invincibility. Yeah, not quite as much iframes as I thought last time. It's still good. I think whatever I was testing on was misleading. But it still has some. Not bad. 7-minute clear, that's good. Miginyor. How does Final Guard rank? I think it's kind of an underrated blue. It's not optimal when you have literally everything in the game, but that can be a misleading metric, right? Thank you, Alloy, for the Prime resub. Happy 2 months. Welcome back. Hey, there's the Yasutsuna. Wow. Oh, wow. Hey, can you, I forget, I don't think you can Final Guard these. No. Those count as traps, like the spike things. Wouldn't mind another Executioner. Nice double. Oh, I'm about to die, I'm about to die, I'm about to die. I need some good RNG. Please bail me out. Yes, good. Phew. Right at the tail end, too. Good phase one, good phase two. Now for this one. Great start. All right, that's enough spam. Haven't gotten a single double punch yet. No, come on. I was mashing. There goes 7 minutes. It's just gone. The time is gone. I know some people are like, oh, I used glitches all the time in chapter 10 to speed that along. There's no way to speed this one along, I don't think. I think for this one, you just gotta go every time. It's just 7 minutes. I think. Is there a way to glitch in here? I don't think so. Oh, there is a way. Okay, how much time does that save? Is it as significant as chapter 10's? Well, we can do even better than 7 minutes. This is why you really gotta speedrun this thing. I'm only doing one successful 11 tonight. I think one will be enough. Alright, so with glitches you can clear in under 2. That's good. Not as fast as 10, but probably pretty close. Ooh, nice. Really good fight there, too. I feel like even without the Soul Eater ring, I'm gonna have maxed out all of these mid-boss souls by the time I get all the gold chest items. So there's kind of like literally no rush on these. That's why I'm not like switching over. Okay. I feel like this has been faster than last time. Hello, Mongrel. Welcome to the end of the stream. We're doing like a couple more clears here. Overall, though, very successful stream. Got that Dawn record improvement finally after 3 years. And CopperSoul, well, it was just a blow up. But we had some good conversations. I think we'll get a CVHD run started tomorrow for Sorrow's Sunday. Alright, no Medusa. Payback time, Ryu Kotsuki. Payback time. Finally, some good RNG. Not great, but good. We're about done here. Like one more punch ought to do it. Punch, please. One more punch ought to do it. Dude. He knows. He knows. Oh my god. Yes, he was literally one hit away that whole time. Hello, Soup Can. Thank you for the Chapter 11 34-month resub. Welcome back. Hope you're doing great today. Will we get the resub? Good luck. No, it's God's Garbo. God's Garbo. Man, when was the last time I got an ultra rare in this game? It's been a significant drought. What should we wrap up with? How about...
Let's get going.
Charlotte, Chapter 9. That sounds like fun. I'm actually gonna go for 2 of these. 2 chances at the Sonic Boots. We're good for now? Haven't seen any Paludimentums tonight. Thank you, Master. I appreciate that. I have gotten that before. But I have absolutely no experience, anything like that. One day I just started playing video games. It's kind of just randomly fortunate that it worked out that way. You're calling a Paludimentum at the gold chest. Daring today, aren't we? I'll take a Paludimentum in the gold chest. With a God's Garb at the next one. How original. Don't worry, it's only a matter of time. Well, this is annoying. Alright. These guys are gonna end up being tougher than the actual boss. Okay, walk of shame, yes or no? We're good. Nice. Get him, skeleton! Uh-oh. I misread that move. Take one more hit. Does that work? That kind of works. Not sure it's worth it. Oh, it's not bad. Look at that Charlotte MP regen, though. It's nuts. Oh, we're about done there. Benton Raymond. Okay, last one. We're going again. Only one Chaos Ring. But I've also got a robe. I got so much MP healing. Where is the Paludamentum? Last chance. If I don't get anything good here, this entire CVHD portion of the stream was a complete waste of time. Except for the fun that we had. But other than that, it was a complete waste of time. Alright. Last one. That's crazy. Skeleton is strong enough with just one skeleton to knock out all the bugs. Alright, call your shot. This is the end of the stream. If you enjoyed the stream today, by the way, please do follow the channel. It's been a big year for the channel. We'd love to keep that going into 2026. Doing the streams every day for the rest of the year. For real. Sorrow Sunday tomorrow. If you follow, right now, I'm getting a good item in this chest. But it's all up to you. It's not up to me. Drum roll. I'm never getting a good item ever again. Well, we'll try again next time. Try again next time. Please have a very pleasant evening. I'll see you tomorrow for Sorrow Sunday. Bye, everybody.